Tell them talk about what's on our arms anyway.
All right, so GoBoy here narrating the game for Bigred and BushidoRedPanda. We've got a Relictors army. What's in it, Jay?
We've got 10 Assault Marines with Flamers, Chaplain, 4 tack squads with las cannons, a couple of plasma guns, a couple of power fists, and a bunch of other miscellaneous things. 2 Landspeeder Typhoons with multi-meltas, 2 Assault Cannon Dreadnoughts, and a Plasma Cannon Devastator squad.
All right, and we've got Bigred's Death Guard army, surprised enough that he's playing with. What do you got here, Larry?
I have Lysander and a librarian, a Gate Null Zone librarian with 6 Thunderhammer Terminators. I have a 5-man Stern Guard squad, all with combi meltas in this Razorback right here. I have 2 tactical squads, combat squadded. I have flamers in these rhinos. I have the Las Cannon Sergeant, half of the squads over here and over here. And then we have 2 more tack squads with multi-meltas and meltas and power fist sergeants in these 2 pods. And that's all. And oh yes, and 2 Typhoon heavy flamer land speeders. Hiding out back here.
And what's the game we're playing today?
We're playing 3 objectives and Spearhead.
1, 2, 3.
So again, you said Spearhead and 3 objective game. Bushido had won the role to go first. And the other thing I really want to talk about is I want to kind of show this terrain piece we got from Sabol Designs. It's pretty dang cool. Did I say it incorrectly?
Sable.
Sable.
Sable Studios.
It's all your fault and the Lays Cannon nonsense that you keep having me say. So I say things. Sable. So we got here a design set. You can see here, opening door shut. You've got look at that little thing over there, and you got a bell coming around somewhere.
It's up there. Yeah.
It's up there. So we've got here this pretty awesome looking setup. The funny thing is that we rolled a Spearhead mission. Of course, no one picked this side to play on it. So I'm going to blame Larry on that because that's hilarious. So there's an awesome looking stuff in here, and just give it a better chance. He's making these terrain pieces, and they're awesome looking on the tabletop. So on to the first turn. Let's see what happens. All right, that was the end of Bushido's turn. That Rhino moved up. Everyone kind of moved around. This Rhino right here got a crap ton of attention, and it took finally the Plasma Cannon, who one guy sacrificed himself to get it done, to wreck it. That's right, wreck it. How many penetrations, you say?
3 or 4.
3 or 4.
3 or 4 glances at least.
Well, look at it. It's clearly beat up.
Yeah, it is done messed up. You know what I'm saying? So that was the end of Jay's turn. So some stuff happened. He moved around. Smoke there was with dice on top. Everything kind of moved around. The guys popped out. They weren't pinned. So it's on to Bigred's turn. So let's get it on. All right, bottom of the first turn. Bigred completed his turn. As you can see, a drop pod came down, and these guys ran to the top. Everyone was kind of milled around a little bit, and things kind of got out. A land speeder that was right there was destroyed. The Dreadnought was shaken, and then got its assault cannon blown off. These Terminators teleported forward, survived the hitting into some dangerous terrain, and spread out a little bit to go be annoying. Anything else going on? Anything else? All right, that's turn 2 end for Bushido. So this land speeder got stunned. That Rhino got exploded. That Terminator squad took a crap ton of armor saves. How many did you make? 14?
Something like that.
14, something like that. And then like 3 invulnerable. The assault occurred, and well, Chaplains broke that by causing a lot of wounds. They ended up winning by 1, with the Librarian dying and 2 other guys. And the Assault Marine stood still, so everything seems to be going good overall. The biggest point of the whole thing was that the whole army pretty much shot that unit and didn't really do a whole lot. And so that was a big thing. That was a good win on Bigred's side. All right, we'll start this turn off. Sabol Studios made that. I'm going to say it again because I said it 2 times in a row correctly. Larry pretty much did nothing. You know, it was a pretty terrible turn. He stunned that Rhino with a multi-melter that penetrated. I know. How can you penetrate the multi-melter and not blow it up? The internet's aflame. Everything happened. Jay made some armor saves, and that was about it. This fight right here, Jay won by 1. Lysander took a wound. He killed another guy, and all those other dudes just did nothing. The best part was that chaplain. How many invulnerable saves, Jay?
5, 4, 5, something like that.
4. 3 of them were 6s. 1 of them was 4. What do we say to this? You suck, Larry. Suck. But now it's on to the next turn, turn 3. Can Jay take it back? Because there's still a whole lot of Death Company on, or Death Guard on the board. So I don't know. All right, so top of 3. Bushido came up, shot some guys over here. Guys came out, shot some there, left one there. The amazing assault of assaults. The chaplain survived again, making 2 4 invulnerable saves. They killed one Terminator, and the other Terminator killed one back. So
he's now up to 8. He has made 8 Iron Halo saves.
I would like 5 or 6 6s.
Pretty crazy.
Yay! The Emperor protects.
Chaplain.
Emperor protects. But the thing, the little whatever the thing is. Rosarius, whatever. So it's up to Big Red to try to take this back, take it back for the Death Guard. So let's get on. All right. So that was what, bottom of 3.
Bottom of 3.
Big Red killed some dudes there. Killed some dudes there. Stunned.
Stunned that.
This fight, the chaplain made another 4 up invulnerable saves by a 6.
And he's just not killable at this point.
He's unkillable.
So Lysander is just going to try to kill everything else.
So Lysander, I think this next turn is going to be like, I'm going to kill the Dreadnought in front of me and the Dreadnought behind me.
Maybe they'll blow up.
And maybe they'll blow up and kill a bunch of guys and maybe put 2 wounds on the chaplain because I'm strength 10 versus vehicles. That's what Larry should have been doing because you know what? That's how you be like a boss. You kill stuff because the chaplain ain't going to die. So, yeah. And Larry kind of shuffled around and yeah. All right, Jay, why don't you put this guy, put Larry out of his misery, finish it off. All right, so that was Jay's Bushido's turn. Guys shot some stuff, shot some stuff over there. Plasma cannon hit over there, did some wounds. The guy that was there was banged by Marines. He's dead.
Thomas's family wording.
In Texas, that means he died. The fight here, Lysander took a wound and tried to do the most awesome thing of blowing up both dreadnoughts, but Larry failed. He took off the armor, mobilized one. So, yeah.
Bottom 4 coming up.
Larry, good player. Get it on. Come on, Larry, you can do it. All right, so that was the bottom of 4. Lysander finally died. And Larry did an assault over here. It wasn't very good. They tied combat. At this point in time, since it's going to be Bushido's turn after this, Larry went ahead and conceded because business is coming. The unkillable chaplain of death is going to come and just murder everyone and take them back. I think you might be a little bit of a, Blood Angel in there. Everything else was just kind of the shooting was just kind of bad in general for Larry's side. Overall, what's your thoughts on the game, Larry?
It was probably a little bit too aggressive on putting Lysander and the Librarian and all of the Terminators over there. Although strangely enough, the plasma cannons and all the shooting did nothing to them. It was just the unkillable chaplain who made 12 out of 12 Rosarius saves and just whittled me down, and then finally killed me. And that pretty much ended all of the assault options over there. And then over in the midfield, it's just kind of a general scrum, but losing all kind of the assault heart of the army really took it out of it.
He's the man, right there. That's him.
Really, at this point in time, with that death of Lysander, those assault marines being they're one of the true assault elements, had enough range to really pretty much get wherever they need to and basically start pounding out the guys and taking them out. Jay, your thoughts?
Just make all your vulnerable saves with your chaplain, you'll be okay.
If you roll a 4+, you win. Is that the basic consensus for this game? Which means that next time Jay plays that chaplain, that guy's going to die to the first 2 dangerous terrain checks and just eat it. All right, so that's it for Battle Report. Good. That's it. Sabol Studios.